This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So you guys have been asking, so I decided to do the recaps and review of STUNNAGIRL Season 1. So this is the recap and review for episode 1. This episode was 30 minutes long and I watched this episode on LUXXE. So I don't know if any other episodes on any other networks are different. I'm just signed up. Like I've said to you guys before, I'm not signing up for 2 networks to find out. This is the STUNNAGIRL approved network, and that's the network that I'm watching on. So the show starts off, STUNNAGIRL is doing a confessional. She's talking about the show. She's talking about how they came to the decision with casting. She wanted to focus on girls that were unknown with very little following. She was focusing on personality and wanted to cast her real supporters. So the episode starts, Floss a lot. She's from the Bay Area. She's an entrepreneur. She does hair and sells units. She's in the beauty business. So Floss a lot is in the confessional and she's talking about Ebony and Summer and how they got into it. Apparently Summer was tripping because she thought Ebony switched her seat on the plane. But in reality, it was actually Summer that was trying to switch Ebony's seat. And Summer was pressing her about it in Sprinter. That's all according to Floss a lot. So Ebony is from Dallas. She does teeth, has her own business. For some reason, Ebony says that she knew that Summer was going to pop off. So all we hear is Summer popping off, saying, "Did you change my seat?" And then Yasmin is introduced. She talks about her first impression. She said it was a complete bull blank. So then Ebony says that she's seen Summer in Dallas, and when she does see her, it's always something. She's always shooting her mouth off. So that's why she wasn't surprised. So Summer, who is in the front seat, starts to argue with Ebony, who's in the back seat, saying, "Did you move my seat? Did you move my seat?" That's Summer saying all that. Then Ebony, throwing the first hit, starts to squabble with Summer while in the Sprinter. Security had to separate them. Ebony says she had to shut that ish down. And Summer is screaming, "You swung on me," which is true. Ebony did swing on Summer. But in all honesty, I think that Ebony couldn't take it anymore. She had had enough. So I would say that Ebony won that squabble in the Sprinter because Summer was basically on her back. So Summer is hot and she is going off, still yelling at Ebony. So security puts Summer in the back seat and Ebony in the front seat. Summer is still going off. Security did that just to separate the ladies. So now we're introduced to Michelle. She says she is the former Miss Vietnam 2014 Queen of the Universe, and she is the oldest cast member. She wasn't surprised at what she was seeing. She knew what she signed up for. She said that Summer better not look at her because she does mixed martial arts. Summer is still going off on Ebony and she reveals the real reason she's so upset at Ebony. She says Ebony slept with her homie who has passed. So now we are finding out that Ebony and Summer have previous history. Summer was calling Ebony a fake hygienist, a fake friend, and STUNNAGIRL said that she had no idea that Ebony and Summer knew each other. And I gotta say that Summer was acting absolutely crazy in that Sprinter, talking about karate, Power Rangers, calling Ebony out her name. So STUNNAGIRL doing a confessional explains how Summer ended up doing the show. She says someone from her production team said that Summer was one of their ex-clients and she really wanted to be on the show and she was going to be very serious about the show. Stunna mentions Summer being on Love and Hip Hop. She saw what happened on there, but she didn't want to judge her. Stunna said Summer kept calling and calling and calling, and she even showed some screenshots showing some proof. Okay, so we're gonna read these messages. Okay, so we got Summer in the gray, and we got Stunna's person in blue. So we're gonna read the messages on the right first. It starts off, I'm sorry, I just don't want her to look at me a certain way. Cuban already tried to throw dirt, and I just know everybody always has to look at me 4 times than anyone else and say meanish. And I'm already knowing how they fit in the talk. I'm sorry I be emotional. Hey, I saw your call on a date right now. I'm gonna text you. You don't think she would send half our payments now? I can use that for clothes. So it looks like Summer wanted Stunna to send half of her payment now. So now in the blue, no, because nobody's even guaranteed to show up at this moment. And now over to the left, those messages. Get them clothes, girl. Trying to get them clothes. I see. Laughing my A off. Gotta pay for a babysitter. My mom will be gone. I need 1K. So it sounds like Summer really wanted to be on the show, and Stunna gave her a chance and an opportunity. So what I got from Stunna Girl's confessional was that she had a lot of regret for casting Summer. So then the ladies arrive at the house. Flossalot gives her impression of the house. She loved the house. And she said they were in Beverly Hills. And she was so impressed by that house. But I did note that some of the girls were very impressed with the house because they had big smiles on their faces. And other ladies, they kind of was putting their nose up a bit. They were not as impressed. So we're introduced to Raya Renee. She is from Phoenix, Arizona. She is one of the first girls to get to the house. She said they were told they couldn't pick their rooms, but she didn't think that was fair because she didn't want to get the short end of the stick. She was saying first come, first serve. So basically, Raya Renee didn't listen to the rules of the house, and she just picked her room anyway, and so did the other girls that arrived first. So Stunna Girl gives her impression of Raya, and she said she was popping off at the mouth and just complaining nonstop. We are introduced to Sydney, aka Barbie. She is from South Carolina. She got her own lash business. I want everybody to look at Sydney's lashes. And Sydney seemed real happy to get the opportunity. So this room situation seems to be a bit of a problem because the girls who came first have taken rooms. And Sydney is saying that if other girls have a problem with her taking a room, they can fight or they can talk about it. Stunna Girl said due to protocol, they searched everyone's bag and they found some snow in Summer's bag. You know what I'm talking about. Stunna Girl said they confiscated the snow and apparently Summer was mad. They found it. And I gotta let you guys know that Summer Bunni has strongly denied these claims. She has denied these claims in interviews and on various social media platforms. She has even done Instagram lives where she has talked about this and she has denied the claims. So I have to let you guys know that. So my thing is about this whole search in the bag thing. I would have liked to have seen the ladies present when their bags were getting searched because I would not have liked my bag to be searched without me being present. I mean, even if you go on a plane and they want to look at your bag, you are present for the search of your bag. But maybe they were present, but they didn't show it on camera. I really don't know. So Stunna Girl joins the ladies in the living room. She was told about the squabble between Ebony and Summer, but she wants a fair fade. She tells both ladies, are you gonna fight or are you gonna talk about it? She tries to mediate the beef. Summer again explains Ebony slept with her man, but Ebony doesn't seem to have any idea what Summer's talking about. Stunna said that's because Summer didn't want to run a fade with Ebony in the house. And well, she felt that she was scary. So Summer is going off, talking gibberish, like mad gibberish. Some of the ladies are laughing at her. Ebony said Summer just wants camera time. Everyone looks confused because she's just talking crazy. I'm telling you guys, she's talking crazy. You guys have to see the episode. So Summer starts beefing with Aaron, saying that Sydney and Aaron should squabble. Mind you, Sydney and Aaron are best friends and they got no beef. Plus, Summer is talking crazy. Aaron now introduces herself in the confessionals. She's from South Louisiana. She's a nail tech and a realtor. Aaron was saying that Summer picked her to beef with because she thought she was the weakest link. And guys, Summer was doing too much. She put her slipper in Sydney's face and the two start to squabble. Then Aaron jumps in to protect her friend. And I think that Summer definitely won this squabble, even though it was 2 against 1. Aaron does this spin thing. This squabble was a mess. Summer continues to go off, just going crazy. Security had her. Sydney said maybe Summer was drunk. Summer was saying her cousin had just passed. And by the way, I'm so sorry, Summer, that your cousin passed. Stunna was saying something was definitely wrong with Summer, coming up in everyone's face, ranting and raving. She was saying that she had a real thick sweat. She said the house was a good Fahrenheit. Why are you sweating? Why are you sweating this much? Okay, Summer starts to calm down and her and Stunna are talking. Summer is crying about being bullied when she was in school. Stunna gave her some really good advice and they really seem to be bonding. 2 beautiful ladies who probably shared similar struggles around being bullied. So that's the end of the episode. It ends right there. So now for my thoughts, because of course this is a recap and review, so I gotta get my thoughts. Summer Bunni has come out on social media on various platforms and she has denied any illegal substance use. She has said that all that we saw was basically acting. Okay, I have to tell you guys that. And I know that this is the first season and first episode, but we really didn't need to see all of these beautiful background people doing their jobs, meaning the production people. We saw a lot of production people in these scenes. We didn't need to see them. And I noticed that there were certain people that were in the scenes that really didn't need to be in the scenes, you know, kind of like Diddy used to do with his performers. He was all up in the scenes. And at times it was really hard to hear the girls. It seemed that there was only a central mic, so only some girls were heard over others. And sometimes the music seemed louder than the volume of the ladies. And I'm sure that some ladies speak louder than others, right? As for Summer, we really didn't find out very much about her because she wasn't doing any confessionals. And I would have loved for production to have questioned her in the confessional as to what was allegedly found in her bag. But maybe I'm speaking too soon because maybe in the next episode, we're going to get some more answers. If not, maybe at the reunion. But I'm not even really sure at this point if Summer will be at the reunion. I don't know. I really don't know. So I didn't speak on every little thing because this is just a recap. So definitely go to LUXXE so that you guys can actually watch the episodes for yourselves. Then you guys can come on back here to my channel, to this video, and comment. You guys will also see the squabbles if you go watch the video yourself. And I'm going to put a link to the show in my description. For those of you that watched, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to know what you guys think. And let me know if you guys want me to continue doing these recaps. Let me know if you want me to recap episode 2. And then we'll go from there. And I do want you guys to know that these recaps are a lot of work. So I would really, really appreciate it if you guys could give the video a thumbs up, share this video, comment. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you all so very much for your support. I love you guys. Bye.